Okay, it's time for lightsabers. Okay, nice and clear. Sounds nice. And we're good to go. Okay, thanks for joining me. Let's let's start using the saber more like a water style now. Okay, now means more flowing techniques. Okay, we've been rolling with the 5 and 6 last time, and then we're gonna start adding even the downward rolling in the wrist. Okay, and at the same time, you can always take your time. Okay, doesn't have to all be quick and fast. The slower you go, the faster the technique starts coming out. All right, now with the other techniques flowing, we've been doing this, yeah, the 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Even going to sort of add the circle starting to flow in this form or in this techniques, yeah. So what I mean circle is as we move around, okay, nothing's just straightforward like bah, and going like this, yeah. So if you're down the straight line, looking down me, I'm just gonna come towards the side, you go around the saber or so. Okay. Now the circle adds me turning and moving. Okay. So if you can find your center or the middle of the room, that's your center. Yeah. So if my saber is pointing there, now I got a focus point. Okay. As a focus point starts to line up, okay, the your technique will clean up because there's a focus point. So if you feel like your saber is like this, or you're not quite sure what's going on, like it doesn't feel as focused. Once we got that point or target, then everything starts to change. The saber comes cleaner because you know where you're pointing. So even if I'm going up, I'm not like this, yeah, because I'm going like this. I can protect, but I'm still have my focus point too, yeah. And the target or the focus point is not always about the point going forward because the focus might be on the side as a slice too, yeah. Okay, so that's all going to come into play. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 3 and 4s. So the 3 and 4s cut, yeah, basically left and right. But as you add the slice, yeah, so the two intentions, one is to cut, okay, the other will be to block. Okay, as we go into the block, it's you're gonna triangulate and move more. Okay, so if I triangulate and move more, I'm using this. So say like this is coming right at me. I'm moving this on the side. Okay, and if you can see this triangle on top of me, it's still in front and trying to keep myself protected. Okay, if I start going like this too much, okay, and I mean by too much, way too much, I'm just making this open to come on the bottom. But if I'm like this and you go down, I can still push. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, here you go. See? And if it slides up, I still can come up. And you can kind of focus and play that way. Okay. As a if it's just working out and just feeling the form itself, it's just a nice way of giving you a focus point and just letting you breathe and go with it. Yeah. Okay. Now, with the cuts, back and forth. Okay. So we just do this just to get the feel for it. Yeah? Back and forth. Okay. I got more space. Let's bring this one on. Okay. Back, forth. Okay. Back, forth. Now watch the stance can go left and right. Left and right. Okay. Now with the moving, I can use a circle. So I'm gonna step like this, yeah. Just on the side. As I cut left, okay, back, okay. So just get that feel first. Now, as my center's in the middle, I'm turning that waist, okay? Because a lot of times there might be just like this. We want to get our body to start to move and that body more flexible to you. So turn, turn. Now we got high. So the high is like a neck, up to the neck area, okay? And low coming down. Think of all the vital organs over here too, yeah. So I'll say this medium, sorry. And then low, basically the knees, yeah, in that area. Yeah. So if I go high, now as I step, okay, make sure you have that center right there. So as I move around, I'm moving around that my center. Okay, here. So I'm circling around. Okay. As I think of that, I'm just cutting. Okay. And just step. See that? Just boom, 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 boom. Okay. You don't have to go fast. You're just feeling the movement. So we got high, then come down to medium, and then low. Okay. Medium, step, high. Okay. And then now start feeling the movement. Okay. So we're just getting used to it. Don't worry. You don't have to go quick. Okay. As you get comfortable, then you can start to walk more. Yeah. Okay. Not too quick that you get uncomfortable. You just find the right speed first. Okay. As it starts to progress, your saber can start to do a lot of different things, but we're getting used to turning. Okay. Now bring it back in the middle. Just cutting and slicing. See that? Okay. Middle. Bring it down. And then low. Now what we're gonna do is gonna go towards our other side. Step. 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 You see this? Okay. Cut. Get that feel again. See that waist? And if you're not comfortable walking it, you can just stay still with your stance, but still move. See that waist? Step. Okay. Again, we're using this to really get our body and our waist to move, yeah? And then turn. Middle. Then low. Again, we're just feeling it out, yeah? I'll get into detail um, right after this more, okay? So just feel that. Okay. So again, you have to remember there's always two ways, okay? No matter what I show, mostly it has a two intentions, okay? One is to, you're gonna cut, so that's easy because you like, okay, you can see that. The blocking and redirecting is the one that can be uh, just a slight tinge because of you might triangulate even though I look like I'm doing a circle. Okay, so again, so say like this is the triangle. Okay, so that's my top, and I'm going to see. Okay. Now, as I let me get a better visual for you. Okay. Triangle, yeah. Okay. So even I'm pointing and you can see all this, that's the triangle in there. Okay. The circle is how you move the arm inside, yeah, and the wrist can be another circle. Okay. So I'll give you another visual. So this is a circle, yeah. Your hand is moving like this, yeah. Okay. You can see that, yeah. So that's where the shapes come inside. And if you don't have a visual to see it, then it's might be like, what's going on? I keep saying triangulating or circling, yeah. And it's within the movements that really make it pop or come within the techniques, yeah. So now with the cutting, the first one we did thing, we was sort of we're stretching it out, yeah, kind of feeling the movement, slicing, going slow. As we cut, or just keep saying slice, the slice is quick. Okay. So what you can do is, as it goes out, and I talk about the circle. Okay. So slice, slice. Okay. Again, it is just turning. So this will cut, cut, cut. Okay. Big cuts, stretch, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. The small cut, the circular movement comes in. Okay. So the small cut goes, wow. Okay. Cut. Now the interesting thing is too is it can redirect because it triangulates and then goes right into that cut. Okay. So it is circling the movement. Okay. And again, this is nice because we can just use this for getting our circulation flowing and going. Yeah. See this moving here? Circling and circling. Okay. So you can do both ways. Okay. So again, the intention is one side is sort of blocking and the other side is the cut. Block and cut. It's breathing, feel, breath, energy centering yourself. Inhale, bring it up. Let that light shine outwards, all the way up. Exhale. Lightsaber is a part of you, shines, glows, and expands with you as you